Okay, y'all. So first of all, Mr. White, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, gangster. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good. Now, a few months ago, sometime last year, I want to say, you talked crazy about my city.
A few months ago?
Yeah, a couple of months ago, because this is New Year. So, we're going to go back to like November-ish.
When did you bring me out here?
I don't remember. I think November or December.
Yeah, I did.
And you went to the Seventh War.
Yeah, they tried, yeah. Them booked me. Oh, yeah. Separated from me and tries to take me to a has-been concert where I had to put my red bottom down on the 30.
Yeah.
Did my tennis shoes and my ankle 30, like a New Orleans.
So you had a lot of people upset with you
What they mad at me for?
for going. But this is what I'm trying to figure out. How you?
And I had something bad about to say the places they took me. Hey, you know, the weenie fish. Yeah, they didn't take me where the big down go. They sell spade, but I didn't talk down spade. Oh,
Well, you did talk about 1 hour strip club. You did. You gave us a 4.
not spade.
Right, but you gave us a
But other.
right. You gave us a 4, bro. So what you give Spades?
Last night after what I seen in spade,
Yeah.
I give them a 7.
Okay, a 7. Okay.
So, they lack customer service. They think it's all about shaking. Uh, they don't know how to greet. Uh, yeah. They don't make you want to throw no money.
Okay.
But yeah, I run into a young player last night. Uh, Probably threw about 20,000. So I jump in the mix with him and yeah, once to throw in money, my goddamn.
Yeah, what his name? Your homeboy. The one who was throwing the money.
It was his homeboy.
Oh, okay, somebody else.
His homeboy, one of my partners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, white boy named Dream. Okay. But he really, he really, through and through with a nigga spirit in nigga. So, but shout out to Dream. Yeah, when I recognized his face. And his voice. I recognize his face was familiar, but his voice. Yeah, I recognize his voice. I made it like 1 or 2 times, maybe 20 years ago.
Okay, so I see you talk a lot of stuff online.
I'm saying nothing about New Orleans, niggas that weren't true. And you know, I say, yeah, y'all little New Orleans, so we stop killing each other. This up. You know, the roads is dirty. The people me. Don't nobody, you ain't, yeah. But I found out that's just more. They ain't no friendly people. They don't smile unless you. I come down here with the, southern hospitality, gentleman-like spirit. Hey, how you doing, sister? What's going on, brother? Look out, black hand. Yeah, New Orleans, good person. You got problem here, because they don't know. They on 10. So you just stay in the tourist section and leave people alone.
Well, you didn't stay in the tourist section. You went to the hood by yourself.
I went to the hood by myself. Not that I was by myself. Ernest Johnson, Mr. Ernest Johnson. Mr. Ernest Johnson was my mentor. Mr. Ernest Johnson was my mentor when I started doing youth advocacy in community work on a large scale. I met Mr. Ernest. I met him in DC. He a real New Orleans, but he a good New Orleans. He's straightforward. He's blunt. But he's educated. He's intelligent. So I met him in Washington, D.C. during the national convene. I was with the Campaign Fair Sentencing for Youth. I was a part of a national organization called ICANN, Incarcerated Children Advocacy Network. And he was working out of Louisiana. So all of us met from different states to try to push this legislation, this law to get passed. And so I watched how smooth he was, how articulate, charismatic he was on a big scale. I'm a little country coming up out of Fort Worth. And here it is, this New Orleans, D.C. on Capitol Hill, nigga, moving and shaking. So, yeah, I mimic and strategic my game. And yeah. Shout out to the big dog. So I remember it might have been 2014, 2015. I stopped in New Orleans. I spent 4 or 5 days with him during Mardi Gras. He took me around. I got to meet the chiefs of the Black Indians. I got to go to a second line Sunday. So now I'm in I got to really see the culture. And he's an older, older brother as well. So I got to see it from a different standpoint. And we were doing legislative work and community work here. And I lost contact with him. He don't know. He don't know the internet toss. So he's, yeah. He said you controversy. Yeah, that's he real smooth and laid back. Yeah. I'm like, I'm entertained. But no. So he know me when I was in my purest form, on me. Yeah, I was in my purest form. I learned how to go back and get the guys who was coming out of prison and use them to help push a youth engagement program. So he's still doing that today. So I reached out to him, hit him up. They was having a Juneteenth celebration violence intervention program. They was getting out. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. They was getting our gun safe. In the heart, they was getting our gun safe. In the heart of in Uptown?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the heart of Uptown. So we get away gun safe.
It was on Claiborne and Martin Luther King, right by churches.
So I told him I was coming through. I didn't tell Gangsta nothing. Cause I trust Big Dog with my life. In he a certified big dog in the city. So I didn't know where we was going. But I know we was going somewhere.
What did I say when you called me and told me where you was at?
You said you in the heart of I'm in a triangle of the Methamphetamine Projects, Calio, and Magnolia. You said OG Murder scared to go that way.
Yeah, he don't be around now.
You said every rapper not to go that way. You there with no security. You pulled up on me within 5 to 10 minutes. And before you got there, I assessed the situation. I looked around. I made an observation, and I looked at Hellcat, and I said, "Man, it's a bunch of old killers out here." She said, "How you know?" I said, "Look in the eyes. Look how smile and meek and polite they are. They greet. But man, if you look past they greeting, man, it was dangerous men. The sternness in their faces, even when they smile. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm at. You know, when you got there, your energy and your body language let me know it's dangerous.
Yes.
Your head never stopped turning on swivels. And you was hitting and moving. Yeah. You was happy to see everybody. You said, man, I ain't seen him in 30 years. Man, I ain't seen him since I was 17. But your head never stopped moving. I said, yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah.
That's a fact, boy. I said, man, you know where we at? Right. Yeah, man, cause
And so I said to a bunch of old killers that all meet up. And this is a scene where somebody can walk up and kill one of the killers to get their lick back. Cause just the old age. And every nigga I know out there that probably have skeletons in the closet, that's their nightmare. That's coming back to where you're from. That's their ghost. Even though they living life, how they living life, moving forward, crime free, walking in redemption, they got ghosts. So yeah, so I said, man, it's selfish for me to be out here. That he out here with me. He putting his life on the line just to make sure I'm safe. Come on, Kelly, live it up better. So yeah, I see past what's before me. Yeah, so I think the times I'm wild.
shout out to Turkey, first Turkey out the Calio. So, okay, let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Because the people in New Orleans is very upset we need to know what happened with this boxing stuff last night.
I ain't booked now. I want the nigga get the book. How y'all gonna put it on me? Nigga, that my bro ain't got me together. Cause I know y'all ignorant out here. I know y'all some ignorant black people and y'all sometimes don't understand nothing, man. I want to get with me, man. I'm a liar too.
Say, so you
Then why I got this, man?
because you the
Book truck, right?
okay.
I got booked. Shorty and them talked to my lawyer to book me and his business partner. They had to meet some requirements to book me. Not only to book me, to get me in the ring to fight. Those requirements wasn't made. So the liability that was at stake, the legal liabilities that was at stake, the Louisiana State Boxing Commission intervened and said, we're not gonna have this fight. Why? Because this is a boxing sanction. This state is sanctioned by the boxing commission. So anything goes on in boxing and you're doing ticket sales, the boxing commission wants you to be a part of it. They want to be a part of it. Why? For one, they want boxing judges there. They want medical staff there, real medical doctors. They have to have an ambulance there, and none of those things are there. And you got a legally blind man fight. Or no doctor in Louisiana would authorize me to fight.
Oh, okay. So y'all plan to do something?
I'm not from Louisiana. I'm not from here. I fight with Aiden Ross Brand Rich. I do boxing. I do boxing promotion and hosting with other boxing events with guns and boxing. What they had here in New Orleans, I had nothing to do with that plan. Man, I'm the act that's getting booked. I'm the performer. I don't know what requirements they did me. For instance, I paid to be here. I was showed up to be here. I got in the ring. By the time I walked through the door, the boxing commission was already here.
So you think you the one to fight?
I ain't lost the fight yet. Yeah, I spent 7 years in the boys' home. As bad as my mouth being, as disrespectful I'm being to Crips and the Bloods, and I once was a former Crip. Wouldn't somebody who had once kicked my ass, at least get a $2,000 video, make $5,000 to tell a story about when they whooped me? There ain't one video from my elementary day, my middle school day, my boy home day, to come in and say I lost the fight. Yeah. The fight I thought I lost. Yeah. I actually tied.
So throughout all that, is it possible for us to see you fight in New Orleans? So that ain't gonna never happen.
The Louisiana State Boxing Commissions will not allow me to fight in New Orleans.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on now?
Okay. The Louisiana State Boxing Commission will not approve for me to fight in Louisiana.
So then we need to talk to the promoter then, because we're not gonna see you fight.
No. Y'all will never see me fight in Louisiana.
Oh man.
We tried to put a fight together in Louisiana. But no doctor that has a doctor license and no hospital around here, no surgeon, no clinic, no boxer, no doctor from the boxing commission will sign out for a blind man that's blind in one eye, visually impaired in this eye, to fight a guy with 2 good eyes. They wouldn't sign off on it. Y'all want to see me fight at a disadvantage. But nobody with a professional license was going to risk me suing Xavier, the promoters, Because they didn't have the insurance. They're going to have $4 million insurance. Who in Louisiana got a $4 million insurance if I get nicked in the eye and go blind? If I just get nicked in the eye from the glove and I go blind for the rest of my life, who in this building and the state commission go have to pay me hundreds of millions of dollars? You think they finna let a bunch of poor risk me getting to $100 million? Cause y'all can book me. So I ain't got no control over it. If you want to fight me, you have to go to Nashville, Tennessee, where it's a state that the boxing commission don't have no real authority over. Or you have to go to an Indian reservation or in the backyard or the bar.
Would you fight in the backyard?
Who got $4 million to put me in the backyard?
No, anybody got that.
So all my fights is entertainment. Why? I'm legally blind. I can't see half this, no peripherals. I'm at a disadvantage. And I'm visually impaired. So why would I fight a real fight if you ain't got a doctor? I'm gonna sue the boxing commission. Who's liable for that? Because poor people are in their feelings. We was never intending on me to fight.
So we got scammed?
Not for y'all to get scammed. I was just hosting the fight and promoting the fight. The fight was between Gunplay and the other. If you look at the fight cover, I was never put on there as the fight. We just used online promotion to market this as if I was getting in there. We were never intended to fight, but they never made that clear to the boxing commission. They were promoting this as if we're really gonna fight. When the boxing commission showed up, if they would have had a script to say, okay, Charleston is not gonna fight. These are the fights here. They didn't have a script for the people. I legally cannot fight in no state in America other than Nashville or Indian reservation. By law. So that's why I fought in Nashville. At a bar. We was at a bar. And if you put me on a celebrity boxing event, you can't have nothing associated with a real boxing event. No boxing commission can be involved. Why? Every doctor in America refused to sign off on a blind man fight. Why? He's risking his life. One eye. All it takes is a nick and he's blind forward. They swear to take a Hippocratic oath. The Hippocratic oath. They was insulted that we were submitted and tried to get an approval. One doctor signed off on it because they said I was foolish enough to do it. Only because he's foolish enough to do it. The boxing commission doctors came and overrode him and said no. So I can't fight nowhere but Nashville or Indian reservation. Do you have 6 figures for me to fight? The first fight, I got 6 figures. You think they had 6 figures to pay me to fight in New Orleans? No. I was the host. We just sold it because that's what they wanted for me to come fight. So we gave them what they want, but promotion-wise. But the real fight was going to the Pressure P.
Shout out to Gunplay. I met him last night.
Yeah, so nigga, it's hard to put a fight together with me on it if you don't have multitudes of money. Why? You got to have an ambulance, doc. You got to have real doctors. And you got to at least go get $4 million insurance just for me. He did. So, did they get scammed? No. They overplayed themselves, expected me to fight. And we never said we would go fight.
So I received a phone call that you was uptown passing out money to the children.
Who called? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was riding with Turkey. And we were passing by like a boxing gym. And he said, man, he all I heard him say was he lost his funding. He lost his funding. And so when I said, man, what busted you? I got about 10,000 in my pocket. I got about 10,000 in my pocket. And when we busted you, every sign I seen him out there, I said free. He just lost his funding. And this guy had doing an event and everything say free. Yeah, I just jumped out just with the pad and that money all the kids.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, I don't know what make me do it.
no, because it's content creators, it's people out here who don't do that.
Yeah, I know money don't do it. I don't know nobody would. Most niggas sells it with the money because they barely making money. I'm getting it with an abundance. I really got it like the windows of heaven is open and God just pouring out blessings. I really got it like that. I swear to God. So I give it like that to get it away. Yeah, I just give it west. Yeah, I just MV 38 flows up in the sky, loud down. No, I mean I just give it away. Probably gave away 600 last night. And the DJ kept saying, man, Charleston White didn't come through 1,000. Then I went over with the little partner and through probably he gave me, let me see. He gave me 8,000, 8 more thousand. I just threw the whole 8 around the club. So yeah. I don't know why I do it.
All right, well, we got before we get out of here, tell us. Yeah, we high up, man. You still can hear that stuff.
That's the Will Smith. On the bike.
So what shows you have coming up where people will see?
Yes, the city of New Orleans, they shouldn't be mad at Selmore Shorty. Because if they initially paid attention, we told them I was hosting. They made it a fight. None of the flyers had me on there as fight. It was always hosted. So it's because niggas don't read the fine print. They just look at the pictures. They look at the names. And because your perception is your reality, but it ain't had nothing to do with the truth. This was your perception that we was gonna do this. They didn't sell y'all tickets saying we would go fight. They just said I would go beat her up. I would come back to the city. I was saying I'll see you in the ring. Me and him in the ring hosting, going back and forward. Then the next fights can end. This is my first time going business with them 2 black men. I was skeptical of 7 War Short. I was very skeptical. So initially, I didn't know what they were trying to do. I feel like they were trying to set me up to something. One, they ain't got 6 figures to pay me in half up front, 50,000 up front. I'm gonna get 6 figures from you and another 6 figures over here if I fight just to put names on my shorts. So I'm for this. So I had several sponsorships, like at least 3 sponsors. Me and me, I was gonna eat big off this. So I wanted this to go through, but I ain't fighting with 2 good eyes that can fight. Why you wanna fight me with an advantage? Is what I wanna ask you, right? Why y'all wanna fight me? I'm at a disadvantage. I'm blind in one eye, legally blind, because I can see a silhouette. I can't see our punches. So you know you got the advantage. All you gotta do is just find which one I'm blind in. You got the advantage. Stay to that side. Why you wanna fight me with the advantage? Go fight a with your equal. Yeah. And I know that they don't wanna do that. They wanna choose me. It's the nigga who wanna fight me, got a nigga who wanna fight him. Yeah. See, I ain't got nobody I wanna fight. It's a nigga who wanna fight me. They got a nigga over there that wanna fight him where they equally can match each other. And I know that avoid them kind of fights. I come in at a disadvantage, still ain't lost. And fighting younger niggas than me. I ain't no nigga my age 49, fresh up out of bed, ain't worked out. Nigga put a patch on his eye and called me out for a fight. Ain't not one came my age to call me out for a fight. Said, if I put the patch on my in 49, I ain't worked out in Europe. I'll beat the shit out of you. You come give me we come play on my field with the you lose because you can't naturally fight with one eye. I win, you fight on my level. But I've been fighting on you level all my life. It ain't a nigga right now today can say you know. Now one except the nigga named Big Troy, and that's cause my pants fell around my ankles. It dragged me by my shirt. Yeah, hold on, how you go sagging? Yeah, then you know the sagging with the pants, trying to dodge the punches and stumble. If yeah, before you know it, he grabbing me in my drawers. That's the only nigga got me grill. And then they been got. I ain't had a black eye. I ain't never had a fat lip. None of this from niggas. That's why I'm so arrogant. That's why I'm so cocky. At 49 years old, I walk around here like I'm a bad mother. I ain't never been humble. Life ain't taught me somebody to kick my. I ain't been taught. Ain't nobody hit me in the mouth to teach me not to watch what I say. I ain't had that lesson yet. And I'm still waiting on it. Nigga, yeah, nigga, I ain't had that lesson yet. This ain't got a cutoff switch. The police cut off after 15 seconds. And it got 1 million voters. Do you right, Sam? And I can hit you in the head with it. And put the flashlight on it. Hey, where you going? I got a flag. Hey, where you going? Say, I ain't so where you going? Hey, get the license plate now. You ain't going for shit.
So hold on, what the license plate number for?
To report it. They want license plate. License plate number, y'all got it. They can hear me. I'm find the car quick. The license plate reader, all type of shit on the camera. Yeah, Atlanta is the most surveilled license plate reader, a bad motherfucker. And they report your cars like that down too. So now, nigga, them people put together a great event on me. And had it went how it was supposed to went, this was gonna be bigger than what New Orleans could have imagined. Because we was taking it to the casino. So I already met with the Chief Eric from the Seneca Indian Nation tribe. We was taking it out there to the Indian reservation, Buffalo, New York. So now a lot of people I would go be on this. Internet had pay-per-view sales. So I wasn't pocket watching. I just knew I got paid up front. And typically that's how I get paid. If you book me, I get 50% the day you send me the contract. Everybody who booked me, I get all my money up front, 50%. When I get there, the day I get to the town, I get the rest of it before I even go to the building. So I secure my money contractual wise. The niggas up and up on me. They jumped through every hoop that they had to jump through, except pay the shakedown. And I salute, but New Orleans is a mafia town. If you're gonna play, you're gonna play. Even in politicians, yeah. Y'all politicians ain't upstanding preachers. Y'all got crooks and hooks getting in them offices. For Ray Nagin, the female after her. So this is like a mob town. I stood out in the morning time at 4 or 5 in the morning and saw 2 different trash trucks pick up trash. That's mafia. So as a black man, you're not fit to every bit of spend $50,000 to put this event on. You're not fit to tap into pay-per-view and have pay-per-view sales. You're not fit to get the biggest name that's attached to one of the biggest boxing events, which Aiden Ross and Brand Rich that just left out of Vegas. You're not fit to do this in New Orleans and not pay your politicians. And you moved it to Xavier. So the boxing commission just didn't show up last night. I'm sure they showed up before this. And these brothers said, "No, this our money, this ours, and I'm going to do it myself." Probably took that approach. Because when they showed up last night, they didn't want no money. And they was offering to pay whatever. They had paid, we'll give you $50,000. They don't want no money. They let me know they came once before. Why? Because this time they don't want no money, and they got the state police with it. So I heard what the crowd is saying. Y'all go to jail. Who wants a felony in Louisiana Parish? Who wants a felony charge in Louisiana Parish? Because we wasn't facing no misdemeanor. So anytime when the state police making arrest, these ain't misdemeanors when the state police is out there. These just niggas couldn't really afford to be at the fight talking about it. Fight! You ain't even got the kind of money to burn out on this. And then the kind of lawyer he's gonna take from another city. And a 49 years old with a felony charge in Louisiana Terry. Who's I dumb y'all pay them over? Let me get this money I got and gone. Cause I ain't got to give you no refund back. I ain't the promoter. So I've been looking online and the city wanna make me the fall guy. And I'm looking at the promoters and the guys from the events. I told them last night, tell the people the truth. That's how you free yourself from this, nigga. Tell your people, these y'all people. I don't lie to my people. That's why when I first went out in the ring, I almost shipped up and said, hey man, the promoter, the commercial. No, I don't say that. I often say it like then and there. I don't lie, steal, or cheat if we ain't. So now I went, so to see them online, letting me passively and indirectly be the blame for it, nobody that I'm assigned to or attached to will want to do business with people in New Orleans. Yeah. How the city gonna turn against me? And I showed up. I showed up. As risky as it was, I showed up. And then they wanted me to clean it up. They wanted me to watch it. Well, I ain't got nothing to tell them. This is y'all event, New Orleans. Oh. It was bigger than what they expected. The ticket sales caught people's attention. Yeah, it caught people's attention. Here's some sale. Them made a bag, nigga. And them take no loss. People do. Why? They ain't gonna believe in nothing going forward. Now, if I go do it somewhere else, yeah. Well, they hurt the credibility of what we could have built. Yeah, I was sad because I got paid what I got paid. But on the back end, I probably lost $500,000 sponsorship money that I had on the table. And they didn't even want me to tell them about the sponsorship. I was living in packing for and cleaning for. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to tell them about it. Cause we would go gap the money, not even they play a gap cause I didn't let them know. But Santana don't play like that. I'm saying, why would I deal with people like that? And these doing good business. I respect the shorty for driving 18 hours on me just to come do a promotion video. And I'm telling him, homie, we can't sell this like we finna have a street fight. You can't make it like you done came all the way down here and me and you finna get into a fight because that's gonna stir away our advertisers. That's gonna stir away our sponsorship because this how they get killed outside the ring. This how the fight start outside. So you can't keep it now. So they wanted to do it one way, but I wouldn't let it go that way. I kept it professional. If we go get on camera, that's why when we got on camera, it wasn't about no fight. We both know we wasn't fighting. They just made the mistake in not letting the public know as well as the commissioner know. He's not fight. He can't fight. You know how much fines? Not only that, they ain't just talking state charge. They're talking federal. So I'm saying, they go tell the people the truth. Nigga, talking fed charges. The state police ain't the average police. They go either way. When you look at the magnitude of that event, where it ended up at, who was thrown in, yes, with the president, the administration we got nowadays, yeah, this would be a big case somebody make a career off of. So let's bow out gracefully, but nigga, bow out with the truth. I ain't the fall guy. I was just a pay act. And I showed up, and I still act. I wasn't supposed to get in the ring and talk on the microphone. I did every promotion that you would want to do without lying to the people. So I got a call from Ada Ross and everyone. Hey, I'm damn near contractual with these people. Hey, are you fighting? No, man, I'm just a host and promote. So I knew it was getting big when they called. Then the night before the fight, I had a missed call from Aiden. They have an issue behind the scenes with a former business partner. They put the money up, cut the business partner out, and that was the issue. He called 8 o'clock that night. He timed it just right. Wow. He's sanctioned by the boxing commission. They are the business partner. So it's a local problem with y'all local New Orleans people fighting behind the scenes. He know if he time it now, the event is over with. He felt like he got cut out. I don't know nothing about this until they pulled me in last night. How can we say that? Telling the truth. So when they brought me out there in the ring, I came, hey man, woo woo woo, man, woo woo woo. Hey, no, wait. So they cut me off from saying this. The boxing commissioner, the guy from the boxing commission had agreed to come in the ring and speak to the people. But these ignorant New Orleans mother and these clout chasing mother, they know they got these online ringside. Everybody got their phones out. Why would you let these niggas have their phones out? They ain't paid for nothing. They finna give it free to their YouTube channel, and you got people paying for pay-per-view. Why did you let the niggas do that? So I'm finna go talk to the commissioner and say, man, can you come talk to the people? Now they get angry. When I look behind my shoulder, half the audience is behind me. So as this white man is looking, he see a mob of black people coming. He tell out that mob. Now the police have got him for man's attention. Because it looked like we coming to attack. Got their phones out. One thing about law enforcement and real professional people, they don't want to be on camera. You got all these people, homie. They didn't want to see a fight. And they fucked up your business. So when we go to the back, they let this fat motherfucker in the room to control the high side. He's supposed to be the host. We're trying to figure out an escape, a plan B. He want to troll a foot. I'm like, come on, homie, who this winning? I said, homie, y'all try to take care of business, and y'all done drug me into this. I ain't got no business in the decision making in here because this is not my event. So leadership skills take in. But I'm saying, I gotta get this bitch out of wash snap this whole. And I got my mace on. Man, get this bitch. He playing, homie. Trying to conduct business, and y'all got this here. I'm saying to myself, if he just would have waited 10, 15 more minutes, me and him could have went and done that in the ring for entertainment. We could have went and done that to get some people. That's something. He want to do it in here for his phone. So he playing. So I turn my back to get on. We getting every time of the day. Or for one, he beneath me. If you in prison, certain niggas on this level can't even talk to on this level. Or you can't talk to God and you ain't dead. You gotta go talk to the preacher. Like him is like trying to talk to me, like trying to talk to God. I wouldn't even satisfy him with my word. I say, yo, I talk to other people. Because he pulled the phone out. And I knew that's what he was playing for. For one, you fat and out of shape, yeah. You ain't fucking good. You just eating that song. You're in your shoe wide, your ankle be. You ain't got that's a sign of short lifespan. Fat ankle mother. You mother fat ankle don't get past 55. So y'all be bad and what you hear. So I ain't want to go here. So yeah, y'all got that.
Did you get a video of him today?
So listen. My agency is way in Hollywood, LA. Somebody from here skipped the video of my agency. My agency called me. Said, hey man, are you having a problem with a guy or something trolling you out there? I said, man, no. Then I thought about it. Yeah, fat motherfucker last night. He said, hey, somebody just sent me a video. They got a lot of information on it. Do you want to get it? I said, yeah, send it to me. But I don't want to take the time talking to somebody to get some information on a weenie. And I'm a big dog. I run businesses. I pay people. I got a maid. I got all kinds of think I turned out to be a fruitcake. But it was funny to see how hips twist when the knee rocked it. I ain't thought about around like that. When the hip twist, shit didn't help him funny. Yeah, I say, boy, when the put your ass on the ground, dude, you ain't the right kind of nigga that hoe come out like. Shit, it's something that can get knocked out, man. It's something that hit the ground and they hit like a man. He when they hit the head, boom, they stay up. Sure, he got us that hip twisted. Say, first thing I thought about was a nigga been molested the way he was sitting on the floor. He got up quick though, but that pose he was in before he got up, he couldn't shake that off. So yeah, I thought it was thrilling and appealing to our hope. Y'all ain't know his name. If I had his name, the fat boy, I don't know it.
All right, before we get out of here, bro.
Man, hold on, I ain't through.
Oh, you want some more?
Yeah, I ain't through.
Oh, my bad.
I think this was a terrifying event.
Oh, my bad.
Just speak on the wheel call with the baby. I want my goddamn money. Say, them people were making threats through the wall, and you can hear it. You know, NA, niggas, they staged out in the parking lot. They just didn't leave. Say, we had barricaded ourselves, young.
So hold on, when you barricade yourself, where was the money?
Supposed to be in there.
Well,
Not with these people.
What?
Say they done draws me in here.
What was the money?
Nigga, the money was counted, and everybody that ran out with the money said, Charleston, what you gonna do? I'm saying, nigga, y'all got the money. And they relax. Everybody relax. I'm the only one scared. Said, man, we got which way? What is the steak wrap?
Did you have your money?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. If you good business, you get your money for them kind of situation. Cause you wait after to get the money, you don't know what you go hit the fire alarm and make the building. You one of them might have called them up. Yeah, so you don't know. So I got my money before I even left the hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want no staging a robbery. Yeah, waiting to count the money afterward. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You hipped all that.
I done been through all that before. Yeah, he got walk off and leave 3,000-4,000. Yeah, if I allow he got 10 up front. Yeah, if I feel something funny, yeah, but you best believe I'm gonna double back again. Yeah, then I'm gonna pay somebody that I know you probably half, get a little respect, half the money to go. I'm gonna go get say millions, before you get 15. Yeah, big bad mother come get that from you. He said, yeah.
Man, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, now, man, I hate it didn't happen. I had me and Don King them watching, Mr. Carl Lewis now. The whole Seneca Indian Nation trial in Buffalo, for the Buffalo video. Me and Mike Tyson former manager. Everybody watching. Everybody was watching. Even Shaquille O'Neal chimed in. Cause we was selling it so good. Like, man, all we had to do was just be honest with the people. And then had a script. You got to have a script to keep the commission out your pocket. What's the script, man? It's a WWE event. Pressure P go knock gunplay out in 30 seconds to the round. Gunplay go jump back up and pull a knife out of it, boo. You got to have a script. Cause that gunplay come, he go through, had that nigga in him too hard. Yeah, because that nigga was a monster. You saw that big old pick me up and out. Set them fights up. They ain't trying to hurt Gunplay. Shit for them. Said they ain't trying to. I smell Gunplay tonight. Man, style that nigga. I need to lift me up around like that. And we able to keep. I ain't gonna show it. But yeah, Gunplay stick that. I'm gonna take the gloves off. Too strong to be fighting that yellow. Yeah, he gonna leave bruises. Hit low to be punched, man. So now, now they just should have been honest. If they would have been honest last night, could have restructured. But anytime you lose character, anytime you put your character on the line, it assassinates your credibility. You can't come back to black people. Yeah, black people ain't forgiving. You got to be white people to do that. And then Yeah, but only a white entity can do this. With black people, I could be right with black people. We don't get a second chance. So I make sure I'm right with my people every chance.
So no more boxing in this city, you saying?
Oh, backyard fight where a nigga died because he lost. But you can't be no more fans in the seat. Aiden Roth had to submit. Aiden was trying to do it without the commission at first. They've been the boxing commission been around 100 years. They've been in existence for 100 years. So even this little Jewish kid had to submit. Why? They want they judges, scorecards. Why? They know it's a nigga making some bets somewhere. Oh, they want their hands in this in week out online. I bet you 15,000. I bet you 1,000. So we making public bets. Oh, come on, pay to play. Yeah, pay to play. And it's a mob town. They want to attach gambling to this shit. They want to be able to put them fights on websites and then prize picks and prize line and make 100 million off your 100,000. They want in. And New Orleans don't let nobody be rolled nowhere. Yeah. Somebody dirty coming. Yeah, somebody. And I ain't calling you dirty, but y'all got dirty police. Y'all got politicians that been brought. Somebody coming in this town, just like Chicago. Just like Chicago, it's a mob town. And them nothing. Sorry to say.
Okay.
Yeah, them sold some tickets that got some people's attention. So don't let that go over your head. New Orleans, you could do it again. Just y'all can't do it separate from each other. Y'all trying to do this shit big without those New Orleans coming in, and one New Orleans get all the money, and you don't bring nobody else in. Yeah, they gonna always beat us like that. They always beat us like that. One or two New Orleans to get all this money for one weekend event, and don't nobody else get none. Nah, this ain't about me disrespecting the town. This was a very successful event that went from a boxing gym to a mansion to Xavier University to pay-per-view sales. Do it again. Just you got to involve more people in the city though. You ain't finna do it by yourself. Yeah.
So would you think that certain person can do it again, or someone else would have to be the face?
More Shorty ain't gonna be able to do it no more. I more Shorty, homie. He didn't have bad intentions. I mean, everybody ran from accountability last night. There was no way for me. There was no way that I was supposed to be in the boardroom helping to solve a problem in wartime. I wasn't supposed to be in album, and there's no way they supposed to let me take the hit. They let me take the hit. I'm gonna be at least 5 more interviews that go pay me to ask me a question you asking me. I mean, I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth. But this was probably one of my best times in the world.
Okay.
My best times in the world. Because my perception ain't true. My perception was I had to walk around, be dreading, look over my shoulder, hire real police. Nigga try to set me up. I ain't try not to with no. And that's far from the reality. Been number love everywhere. That. But I stumbled up in the booth. I didn't know, and I'd have met some of the most dangerous, humble, most well-respected guys in the city. And they make sure I'm safe. Yeah, and I see how they need a ball to say something, and then they see who get out the car with me. I see how they faces change. I pay attention.
Uptown in the building.
Yeah. Man, shout out to the old man, Mr. Johnson, man, Turkey. then Spades, Neos, out of this places. It's gonna come to me. They're shopping around this mother. So nah, this was a great experience. Okay, it was a great experience. And I'll be back.
You went on a lake
Yeah.
to Landrews, I think it is.
Yeah, then I got to meet the New Orleans guard on that lake.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That lake was a spiritual thing. Yeah, nigga, look out and see all that water. And the first thing I said, nigga, the water they use to flood the people. Yeah. Good. That's the first thing hit my spirit when I went out there and seen all that water. That's the first thing hit my spirit. And it came out my mind.
What you got coming up next?
Yeah, I leave here. I got Man TV Monday. I got 7 days in Atlanta from the 23rd damn near to the 30th. I got a major movie role, film role.
Okay.
With Boomtown Productions. So if anybody know Boomtown, nigga, he was a Benny B. He was the nigga made all the video back in the 90s. So real big production. Hollywood film. Big name actors. I've been missing all my movie reads because I'm on the road. So my co-star, one of my co-stars is Bubba Dub.
Trash.
Yeah, me and him had great chemistry together. Yeah. Mayweather been trying to put me and him together for about 2 years now. So after that, my daughter go to the Navy after the 4th of July. I got my show in Austin, OKC. They just added Dallas for the end of the year, so I'm gonna close out this year's tour in Dallas. I got Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is another place. Baton Rouge, I got their sheriff department. I had my agency calls the sheriff department for security, man. Yeah, I said they shot Ben 10 after the boy Ben after he went there. They shot him in the wheelchair. I said, hell, give a damn about nothing after. So now I got the sheriff's department. Yeah, but you know, yeah. Then, well, I don't need him now. Yeah. Attorney got me. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the last time I had a black promoter book me, you sent me my money for a comedy show. And he called back a week later and said, man, I want my money back. Bullshit mama said she go buy 3 tables and go send her cousin in to jump on me. Nigga, I gotta leave here. I said, we just go call the police. Put a nigga mama in jail. Nigga, yeah, nah, nigga. He said, man, I got to leave here, Mr. White. I said, man, I ain't sending you back the money. But I ain't never sending you back the money anyway. But he canceled my show and hurt my feelings. So Baton Rouge had me feeling like I couldn't sell a ticket in Baton Rouge. First show sold out. They added a second show, it sold out. So yeah, nigga, I'll be in Baton Rouge tomorrow.
Okay.
If y'all see this video, hoping people end it by tomorrow. In Baton Rouge, I'll see y'all 2 sold out shows. I got a basketball game coming up. Where I'm playing with the old Harlem Globetrotters. We going to New York. And we go play in New York. Man, I got a lot of shit on the home. I just shot a product commercial. A brand collaboration. So I just shot a product commercial. With the Nip Boys. Where I was out on the ranch dressed up like a cowboy. So I'm getting in the commercials, movies, films. That's what I've been talking to you about doing the short film, the short movies. In boxing. So I started a sports management company, a boxing company called Uncle Tone Bench. With my attorney, Miss Blanca. So I really want to tap into the boxing community. So that's why I had did this to partner with them, because from this fight, we can get some fighters to come over to fight with 8 of them. You fight good enough, you can get a 5-fight deal. Mr. Sam West and Al Heyman, man, they all tuned in and tapped in with me. So it don't make logical sense to get in the box.
Okay, you got it.
I want to do the next Don King. And I want to get in wrestling. I told my agent, man, shit, you get me over on that wrestling world. Didn't play with them, man.
So you want to wrestle somebody?
Yeah. John Cena. And one of them cage matches.
What about the dude who was trying to troll you? You wrestle him? The big guy.
Somebody try to f him, you know. So no, he ain't got nothing. Yeah, I tell me. Hey. Yeah, he wanted to brush up against his some jail. Fat. You know why I say that, boy? Boy had on some tight britches last night and his hip was wide. Yeah, it's way up wide.
All right, man, you got any shout outs you want to give before we get out of here?
Yeah, Steve will do it. Yeah. They was sitting on my car, man. Steve had bought me $120,000 Demon SRT with all the bells and whistles. And for a minute you think it's too good to be true. Anybody right? Call you. Car don't come in 2-3 weeks. You secretly ain't out there. But you don't want to say it, but you see. Man, that ain't probably that. Man, it's all show. I got a call. Probably three weeks after he bought it. And it gave me an excuse. And it didn't make sense. Let me just say it didn't make sense. Then I got another call. And then I said this. I said, man, they got to go through all that sending me the car. Man telling me ain't got to do that. Man, just send the $15,000 for what I normally charge for the stream. They didn't relay the message to him. For one, he thought I had the car. Their response to me was, you only want $15,000? Well, yeah, that way you normally pay me for the stream. What you mean? I only want. He said, well, Steve's gonna be upset if you know you don't have the car. Huh? Man, yeah. So man, I don't know what's going on. But you can't get my hopes so high. I don't let people get my hopes so high. Yeah, I back out before I get too hopeful. Yeah. But I trust these, so my hopes in the pie. And I done told my daughter, baby, I know I wrecked your car. Woo. So yeah, yeah. Once Steve found out I had that car, and it was shipped to me within days. But just what Steve said, he sent me a text message. I was in Miami, he was in Miami. He said, man, you just come get you can come get $80,000 to $90,000 in cash. But the car's worth $120. It's been shipped now. My mom said, son, I probably got that $80,000. Okay, I said, yeah, mom, if I need it.
Now you got the car.
Yeah. So the car's worth $120, homie. So man, just shout out to the good people that's in your circle. Yeah. And to the people, they got good people in their circle. How you keep good people in your circle is by not asking. Yeah, the $15,000 ain't no money to me. He paid me that and giving me more. So I don't know what to ask. But say, man, what's your charge to come through the street? I don't know what to ask. So I said, man, y'all just bless, just whatever y'all give me. Every time I walk away and don't get nothing. What they gave me before, paid for this, and another time. For what I normally charge. See what I'm saying? Normally charge this. They give me 3 times what I asked for. Without me asking. So I don't know what to charge these people. I just know when I walk away, be blessed in ways it's unbelievable to me. Can't imagine how much this cost me. And he done got a private jeweler giving me mama gift and just come put this around your neck. Look at the price tag. What I gotta do to keep getting this? And they just, the fact that when you come around, You ain't trying to play on them for what they got. And they genuinely can sense that. And that's what he said, man. He never asked, Charles never asked for anything. Oh, I don't know what to ask for when you're making your own money. And you get with people that's in a bigger position than you and they got the money. And you don't give because you don't want to make it seem like this is your value is the money. Because God exists in relationships. Yeah. So if I was the kind of always asking for money, I'll lose more. Yeah, so I don't know what to ask streamers to pay me. I didn't know streamers make a lot of money. And they go from anywhere from 10 to 40,000 to pay me to do a stream. That's just from the parents fee. I got some that pay nothing. And if I remind them, say, man, you ain't pay me nothing out there, you go keep using lunch for free, they'll wash some money. Yeah. So they do good business and I'm happy.
Like I do. All right.
Yeah, so showing them did good business. All the way to the end. They wouldn't be truthful to the people that were paying us. So that's where they kind of lost me at. And right now, I'm the bad guy for it. And somebody who drug me into that boom and brought me into a conversation, said publicly, said, yeah, this what happened. Charleston was not set to fight. From start to finish, none of my contract was to fight. I would be in the boxing now.
So you think there's a slim chance that I might just do it? Take 7 with Shorty spot? Okay, well,
I think with your connection, your social network influence, your hood and street credibility, I think you can stretch your arm out and get the fighters to the streets where you can get some good entertainment. And I think Cash Money and Birdman come in, they put the icing on the cake, they see what you can do.
I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, but you can get some nice and big. I know your boxing could be something like that.
Yeah, that's some cars. I'm selling some cars.
Guess what? Them people know you before you come to them. So before you apply, they go say, man, we see you got a feeling. Who you know from that for you? Their brother I met at the gym today, he was in prison boxing. You know what he did? He called the warden from prison and had them verify to the boxing commission. And he got his commission. So yeah. So
he had death penalty before.
That big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the feds with him.
He had federal death.
Yeah, no. He was in the state with them. He beat that. He used to be champ. He had won a belt and all that before, and got there.
Well, he's boxing in prison. Well, he brought.
Yeah.
So when it was time for him to get his boxing commission license, to sanction fights, you got a felony, which that don't stop you. But now we need somebody to vouch for you. Who can vouch for you? Because they want to get your bank accounts. You got to open your bank account up to the commission, and they want you to come before the board and talk like you're on parole. Well, shit's like that. No. Well, they're commission, and they have authority. And this is our field, Nick. You trying to come into our world. We want to make sure you ain't no gangster. Sonny Liston done died over here. Ali done been with this. No. Adrian Broner gambling on the side and got niggas. So no, we gonna make sure because this world is cutthroat with boxers. So the prison warden vouched for him. So when I met him today, homie, that's the connect with. Yeah, that's the we connect with. So I said, you ain't the business part of the call in. Don't just bring it like nah, you know. But yeah, nah, that's the we connect with. Is I already got the license, got the reputation, got the credibility, and try to build with him as you create a partnership. But one trying to have a successful event. Lil, you can't do it, bro. The last nigga hit that partnership with Don King, he had to tell your mom, but they ain't never had no dirt on that nigga. I don't think we got another nigga that bad. Except me. And I ain't gonna try to do it by myself. I'm gonna do what John King did. Go make friends with the Jews, the Italians, all the Boston, and build that like. Yeah.
Okay, so you got any shout outs you want to give before we get out of here?
Yeah, man, let me give a shout out to Turkey. Mr. Ernest Johnson. The big butt girl that was mean down there. Trying to act like she didn't know who I was and like I was just a regular but still asked for a picture after her. Who else? Where I just get that tropical punch drink at? Who we just ate?
At Landrews on the lake. Lake Shirt.
No, May. Willie May.
Oh,
Yeah. Spike out Willie May. Yeah.
okay.
Your Landry was all right. Landry where you take your well-to-do black woman with a job, they got a house about to be paid off. That ain't where you take your catty-o. You ain't where you take your catty-o.
All right, man. Be out of here, bro.